Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Hutchinson Motorsports TV is back. The lights are bright and the stands are packed. Feel the speed, the thrill, the chase, racing hard, set the pace, earning rubber victory inside. The Hutchinson Motorsports TV blip ignites the night. Feel the speed, the thrill, the chase, racing hard, set the pace, burning rubber victory in sight. The Hutchinson Motorsports TV blip ignites the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hutchinson Motorsports TV for the most anticipated racing event in the history of racing, period. Tonight, it's the Friar Medical Center 69 here at the Irwindale Figure 8. Folks, this is going to be a good one. Christian, what are you seeing out there so far?
You know, I've seen cars flying, cars barrel rolling. It's oh gosh, I just keep seeing people die. It's gonna be an action-packed night. Friar Medical Center 69. We got the Friar Medical Center staff ready to take care of these drivers. But you know what? They're all racing too, so I don't know who's gonna be watching.
Yeah, you know, there's actually not going to be any Friar Medical Center services during the race because all the staff are out there on that track. We got Tom Fryer out there as well as Nathan Fryer, and we are watching the Hutchinson Motorsports X-Cam right above the middle of the track, folks. You see it. We're in the ARCA cars. We got to jump. This is going to be action-packed event coming up next right here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV. We'll kick back, relax. We got about 10 to 12 more minutes of practice before we jump into tonight's main event, and folks, it's going to be a good start because we're doing a stand and start. So here, stay tuned. Be sure to click the like button on the video, subscribe to the page. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, world's #1 streaming service, back here in a jiffy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here with just 7 minutes left to go of practice for our racers. 22 racers signed up. The winner bringing home $50. Gonna be interesting how this plays out. There's also gonna be a $10 fan vote. Jesse Becker, you up here in the booth?
I'm here.
Let these fans know, how's this vote gonna work? How can their favorite driver win the $10 most popular driver award?
So once this incredible race goes green, at some point a link will be posted in the chat. It'll lead you to a Google form. You can go there, you can vote for your favorite driver. You could vote for multiple drivers if you've got multiple drivers out here that you like, but you can only vote once, so make it count. Whichever driver has the most votes at the end of it is going to take home $10. In the event of a tie, the prize will likely be split. If there's multiple people, like 3 or 4 people that are a tie, maybe we'll have a runoff poll in the chat. We'll have to see. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting how that plays out. You know, it's always fun to see other ways that racers can win some money. They don't even have to win the race. You can just be a popular person. Bring in all your friends and family. Get them in on the fan vote, folks, because there's $10 on the line, and the most popular driver award is out there. So be sure, get them in. You got some time here as we got 6 minutes left of warm-ups. Jesse, what are you seeing so far? Who do you think the favorite is to win this race?
Man, I don't know if I have a favorite. It's going to be carnage. It's going to be whichever driver's the best at avoiding hitting each other in the S's or in the X there. But yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a lot of carnage. And I think it's really going to be funny and hilarious to see like who at the end of all these laps can claw away with the win.
Jesse, and how about, are you looking at the screen? Take a look at this beautiful paint job. The number 29 machine of Ryan Nardone. That is my favorite car I've seen.
That thing looks like it belongs at a figure 8 track, and I absolutely love it.
You know, coming in, I had a pick in mind I was going to take, but I might have just changed my mind. Look at that beautiful 29 machine. Ryan Nardone in the Ford ARCA car. Now, Christian, you've been out here.
You got to get a pick out of me real quick.
Yep.
The 28 of Chad White. Definitely the best scheme out here, in my opinion. That'd be my guy.
Let's try to find him here. Is he parked in the pits? Oh, that's a beautiful car. You got the flames on it so you know it's fast. And it looks like Chad might have been drunk when he put that Hutchinson Motorsports TV decal on as his crooked. But Jesse's picked to win it here, Chad White. But Christian, what have you seen so far out of these guys?
You know, I am sorry, I got too much talk in my ear right now, but looking at all these good paints around here, I see the 3 rocking the Hutchinson Motorsports colors. We got a bright yellow Camry car, but you know, I see Tom Torres in the 99. He's rocking that Kellogg Cornflakes car. That is one beautiful machine right there.
Yeah, looking like he's doing a mini throwback for Terry Labonte. So Tom Torrey, he's been wheeling that thing out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You might know Tom. He is also known as Horseboat on Twitch. Give him a follow. Great page to watch. He also does some broadcasting, but tonight he wanted to wheel the car. He heard Hutchinson Motorsports Stevie was doing the Fryer Medical Center 69, and he banged down the door and said, Blake, I got to get in on it. So here he is from the Gears Racing League. Tom Torrey, what do you guys know about Tom and his racing avenues other than broadcasting?
You know, I ain't really raced with him too much on the track. I mean, other than a few of the Gears vetting races, but he usually is pretty fast. He might be one to watch tonight if he can stay out of those hard rollovers that we've been seeing right there after the jump.
Yeah, most definitely. As we look through the field, let's take a look at Tyler Hessling. Look at that beautiful 82 car. You know, he is a teammate of Ryan Nardone, so they got some matching paint jobs. But yeah, again, though, we appreciate Jesse's up here in the booth. He is our race control tonight, so he's going to be keeping an eye on these guys. We do have actually a few rules, surprisingly, so he's going to make sure they follow them. Make sure this thing's fair and square as the winner is getting $50 in their pocket. We're just 3 minutes away from the Fryer Medical Center 69. You're not going to want to miss the start, folks. We've got a stopped start here, and if you're just tuning in, we're in the new ARCA cars here at the Irwindale Figure 8 track for the Hutchinson Motorsports TV Fryer Medical Center 69. Christian, what are you looking forward towards the most?
I'm going to keep my eye right there on the center of the track. Those collisions, I've seen cars, you don't really hit them, like T-bone them like you think you would at a normal figure 8. You hit them on their roll cage, which just sends the car to a massive barrel roll. So if you have an advantage and you go rolling down the front stretch, that's not going to help you at all. So all night, I think that's where the leads changing is going to come, where people are going to be passing they're passing as the person is rolling down the track, stepping over their dead body to try to win that $50.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. You know, when we initially started this event, we didn't have the jump in it for a number of reasons. We didn't really think it would work out with these cars, but actually, I'm kind of glad we added it because it definitely added a whole new aspect to this race.
Is that Colby Hogan just parked there to cause trouble here during practice?
Yeah, it appears that way. And as we zoom in, let me find him here.
Wasn't Colby.
Oh, no? Who was it?
Colby there.
Hang on, I'm refreshing my paints, so give me a moment. We got somebody complaining that they put the wrong paint on. So let's take a look here if refreshing these paints corrects. I'm trying to find Justin Rosema. Where is he at? Not sure if that's the correct paint job. Justin, if you're watching, take a look.
It looks like it belongs out here.
I think that's the right scheme. I think he had the Bud scheme on before. So we got the Rust-Oleum 26 car. Justin Rosema out there. He's fine-tuning that cockpit right now in the pits. Got JT Tinker right behind him and a Liquid Death 93. Jesse, what do you know about JT Tinker in that 93 car?
The man loves his monkey gifts. He's the monkey king. He's going to be driving like a monkey out there tonight, doing the lefts and rights, hitting people in the middle of the track, causing some chaos. We love JT around here. And he has a famous phrase. I'm not going to say it in case we get, trouble from YouTube, but it's an amazing phrase, and he's definitely going to do it tonight.
Yeah, folks, we are finally almost there, almost a minute away from the most anticipated racing event in the history of motorsports, the Fryer Medical Center 69. I heard, Christian, last night you weren't able to sleep. Is that true?
Stayed up all night long, staring at the ceiling there in my hotel room, waiting for this race. I just can't anticipate how fun this is gonna be. I'm jacked up on Rogue Energy tonight, and I can't wait.
At Rogue Energy, speaking of it, we got Tom Fryer out here. Big shout out to Tom. He's the main sponsor here tonight. That's why it's known as the Fryer Medical Center 69. Tom said, I gotta race that thing. He did not want to work in the Fryer Medical Center, so he's out there racing. He's driving that Chevrolet around, and he's gonna try and win it. Christian, where's Tom starting at? Take a look at the grid.
Oh, you caught me off guard there, Blake. Hold on one second.
As he does that, he sees the 82 racing him hard. How about that? Some of these guys actually have some speed. Tyler Hessling can actually wheel these cars. But again, I'm not sure how much it's going to matter. I think it's going to be about who's in the least amount of wrecks.
Real quick, while Christian's looking that up, speaking of Tom Fryer, with him sponsoring this race, the Fryer Medical 69, you're going to give a big shout out to his Twitch. If you'd like to follow him, it's RogueTech1138. This event wouldn't be possible without him, so definitely a big shout out to him, and looking forward to seeing him wheel that thing tonight.
Absolutely, and it looks like a warm-up is over. Jesse, if you'd throw that in the chat for our great fans so they can check them out on Twitch. We are just about ready to roll. Let's get lined up here. I'm not sure how long we have before the green flag. How long do we have to do the starting lineup? I've never done a start before.
You better start now. I imagine it's a 2-minute grid.
Yeah, let's hurry up here. Give me a moment. All right, hang on, folks. Let's pull up some patented tunes. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, world's #1 streaming service. Always have the tunes in the background. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your starting lineup. The Fryer Medical Center 69, presented by Hutchinson Motorsports TV. On the front row on the inside, in the number 95 machine, Dylan Johnson. 2 is outside the 14. Nathan Fryer, row number 2, going to be the 29. Ryan Nardone, the 94. Colby Hogan, row number 3, the 28. Chad White, the 26. Justin Rosema. Then we have JT Tinker, Tom Fryer, Tom Torrey, Tyler Hessling rounding out the top 10. And folks, if we didn't say your favorite driver, it's because they're in the back. They are junk. They got to make their way through the field, and the green flag's in the air. Fryer Medical Center 69 is underway. Heading into turn 1, the 14, clear skies ahead of them. Nathan Fryer as they're junking it through the field. So much chaos going on. Christian, what are you seeing?
I got just chaos everywhere. It looks like Dylan Johnson, or no, that's the 29 car, out to an early lead, going around the track here, getting ready to go through the intersection for the first time. No one, oh, you got a few cars. You might have some hits there. Chaos all over the place.
Absolutely. As we switch over to our full screen view, look at this chaos going on right now. Side by side. Christian, who's leading this race right now? Is it still Nathan Fryer?
Ryan Nardone, 69 car barrel rolling, getting pushed down the track. But Ryan Nardone in the 29 car appears to be in the lead currently.
I don't think so anymore. Looks like Chad White and the 28 taking it over as they're banging door to door. The 15 and the 28 duking it out right now. Chad White, currently your race leader. Look at this hard racing. Christian, did you expect this much racing as the race leader gets into the 5 car? Able to keep it back rolling. Looks like White's going to hold on to the lead for now, but Nardone right on his back bumper, sitting in second.
I just saw somebody cut through the track. You got.
Oh!
This is. I know. She gets
This
spun
is
around.
chaos,
Oh
my.
Somebody hit him while he's down. Hit him.
This is
Yeah!
absolute cinema out here right now.
Oh,
I'm
man.
amazed.
How about Chad White? He was your race leader, and he just got absolutely destroyed as falling all the way back to 5th. And, folks, my pick to win it last night, I said on the pre-race show, Thomas Spencer, after he started all the way in the back. Right now, he is your race leader, Thomas Spencer in the 3 car.
2 cars right there, almost in the center, thinking this is Rocket League. Rule number 1 scenario.
Oh, my.
He rolled Thomas Spencer.
Take a look at the line right there.
Track.
Take a look at the line right there. We got one upside down. I'm not sure who that is. Who's that parked upside down right now?
Looks like the 95 is Tom Torres.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He's hoping somebody will knock him back over. You know, he can tow it if he wants, or he can stay there and hope somebody clears him over. But right now, your race leader, Isaiah Waters, in the 60 car, after starting 15th, he's run himself into the race lead.
Anyone help? I gotta check. Has anyone helped Tom? No, he's sitting almost at the flag stand.
Oh, my.
As you see more carnage in the center there.
Nathan Fryer just jumped it. Let's take a look at the Fryer Medical Center replay here. Spins it around. What happens to the 14? Gets it going. Loops it back around. I thought that was another wreck. There's just so many wrecks I can't keep up. There's been multiple cars junk it off the ramp. Let's hop on board with somebody here. How about your race leader, Aaron Smith? He's a newcomer to the league. Let's hop on board in the Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit view. Give me a moment. We're having some issues. Here we go. We're on board with Aaron Smith. He is your race leader, hitting the jump clear ahead, trying to avoid the 53, and he smokes him. Aaron Smith keeps it rolling. Folks, damage is off. So the Hollywood, South Carolina native, Aaron Smith, let's watch him go around one more time. Let's watch him hit that jump. Christian, what are you seeing here?
He's going to take it tight. So next Brian Samara there. He's going to hit the jump. Is he going to be clear? We're going to see. He makes the jump, successfully lands it, tries to get his woe down for that turn right there, and he makes it through.
Boy, and how about that beautiful paint scheme, that yellow number 70 machine, Aaron Smith. He is not in any of the Hutchinson Motorsports leagues, but he heard of this event online, and he signed up immediately. He was one of the first ones to sign up. So it's good to see the 70 car of Aaron Smith out front as your race leader.
I talked to him before the race, that 70 car. He actually bought it as from a backup car from some of your ARCA racing leagues that travel around the country.
Definitely. And how about Ryan Nardone in that beautiful 29 car? He's rebounded after a rough start. He's currently up to the 4th spot. Nobody can wreck other cars like the 29 of Ryan Nardone.
You know, I talked to a lot of these drivers before the race. Ryan Nardone, I asked him the same question that I asked Aaron. Where did you find this car? He said, we were driving, me and my teammate, down an old back road. He said they were just sitting there in the middle of the field. We went out there, fired them up. They started. We brought them here tonight.
Oh, and it looks like we got one couple on the ramp, and he smokes. Oh, big wreck there. I'm not sure who that was, but somebody just got junked off the ramp. Isaiah Watcher's able to finally get around him.
So much chaos all around the track. We can't even keep track of what's happening. All I can tell you is right now, Aaron Smith is in the lead.
Yeah, Aaron Smith out front. He's got a 9-second lead, it appears, right now on Militia. And then Hessling going to take over the spot right in front of him. And your race leader, Aaron Smith, just put down the fastest lap of the session, a 22.22. Aaron Smith is on a mission. Can he get it done?
Everyone's going to need to take him out if they plan on stopping him. He wants this $50 bad as Tom Torres rolling again.
Boy, a car just landed on your race leader. And you know, one thing we haven't checked, are these guys going to be good on fuel out here? I assume they can make it. This is a pretty short track.
Yeah, I can't imagine them using enough fuel to burn through a tank here. You're only on the gas for so little time. But in the meantime, for the fans out there, the link for the Google form is there in the chat. I'll post it again if we've had anybody join recently. Go ahead and vote for your favorite driver or drivers in that poll for the extra $10 prize we're giving tonight.
Absolutely, as Chad White's trying to wheel it back up to the front, currently sitting in 5th. How about this right now? Only 3 cars on the lead lap. Looks like it's Smith, Militia, and Hessling in the top 3 on the lead lap.
Kind of surprising, but honestly, this could change at any moment. Notice, hard hit right
yeah,
there.
you know, there's...
Waters.
Oh, my. Waters just
and
got...
that was Colby Hogan coming in with another hit.
Boy, you know, and a lot can change here. We're only 16 laps into this race, 69 laps around this speedway, and anything can happen because you just flip over one time, you might lose a few laps.
Oh man, this is something here. I'm shocked there's able to be a race lead of such like this. Somebody needs to take note of that. Hit it. I mean, come on, take
it
them
seems
out,
like
boys.
Aaron Smith he's just so good at dodging all the damage. Look at him wheeling it around this speedway. He's got actual speed around this Irwindale Figure 8 track, and he's doing a great job at avoiding all these clowns here at the Fryer Medical Center 69 as he makes a move to the inside of the 95.
That him doing that, he's lapped the field now. He is 1 lap ahead if my scoring is correct.
Yep, that's what I got as well. How about it? Putting on a clinic. Aaron Smith, your race leader, he has lapped the field. It's just a matter of time before people realize what has happened. And folks, that is an easy car to spot. A big yellow car. He's going to have a target on his back. Your race leader, Aaron Smith, getting around all the traffic at once.
You know, I think we should... Yep. Oh, somebody said it in chat. I was about to say we should, and he got called out in chat.
Yes, sir. Hopefully our racers are watching so we can call out the race leaders and you guys can put a target on these guys. They're going to have bounties. There's money on the line. $50 to the winner is a 70 junks a lapper.
Aaron's putting on a clinic.
My, oh my. He is
confirmed.
Almost flipped it, able to keep it rolling, boy. How about Aaron Smith continues to put a clinic on? But folks, we're not even close to done. We're not even a third of the way there. Hitting lap number 20 right now out of the 69. Aaron Smith, your race leader. But let's look through the field here. Let's check out this Hutchinson Motorsports battle for last. Oh my, who would have thought? The 99 Tom Torrey dead last. Ladies and gentlemen, let's pull up the graphic. Your Hutchinson Motorsports TV Battle for Last award winner right now. It's the 99 Tom Torrey.
He got some unfortunate luck earlier. He ended up on his lid. He was out there crying for help. No one came to his rescue. If I am him right now, I am getting my payback. I'm going to hit anything on that track that moves.
Oh, I hope he's all right. He just had one of the hardest hits I've seen of the race so far. Tom Torrey continues to put on a clinic of how to finish dead last. So let's change it up, jumping back up towards the front. Smith still your race leader, but how about Colby Hogan right now in the 94 as he tries to dump the leader and he spins himself out. The 94 of Hogan tries to get it turned back around.
I bet Aaron Smith feels like he has a big old target on his back, and he does because he is the brightest car on the track.
My, oh my, as we watch him wheel it around this speedway, let's take a look here at the chat, see what we got going on. Let me pull in somebody here. Aaron Smith, he's all to himself. Let's move him up here. Hey, are we in the staff voice chat right now?
We are. Give me 1 second, folks.
Fine,
I'm going to get us down.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Aaron Smith, Blake, and Christian and Jesse up in the booth. How you feeling wheeling that car up front right now?
Magnificent. I'll tell you what. We've got a good race going right now. A lot of clean drivers out here. I haven't had any incidents yet. And, yeah, hopefully I have a good race from here on out.
Boy, do you feel like you kind of have a target on your back right now, though, since you've lapped the field already?
No. I mean, they're talking about it over the radio, but they're aiming for each other. Got the brightest car out here, and no one's hitting it, so we'll just keep on chilling. Hope they didn't hear that. Uh-oh.
Oh, look out. Oh, yeah, well, it looks like you guys...
biases on the black box for some reason, so they might be aiming for the wrong people. But,
yeah, it's possible. Yeah, hey, you never know. Maybe we tricked them. But, hey, keep that thing rolling here. We still got a long way to go, but a good start for you. Christian, you got anything for him?
I think everyone has a target on your back, Aaron, so keep an eye out. We're going to be watching you from up here at the booth. I would not want to be in your shoes there, buddy.
10-4. I'll keep an eye out.
All right, Jesse, you got anything for Aaron before we send him back down?
I don't see you finishing this race in the lead, but if you do, congratulations, buddy.
10-4, thank you.
Hey, you're doing great, though, buddy. Best of luck, Aaron. Sending him back down. There's your race leader, Aaron Smith. He's lapped the field. And, folks, there's only 2 cars that are 1 lap down. So, 4th place is 2 laps down. So, he might multiple lap the field right now if he keeps it going. So jumping back up to the Hutchinson Motorsports X Cam, let's take a look here. See what the next big collision is. It's just a matter of time for that 70 gets smoked, but somehow he just keeps avoiding incidents. Jesse, what's been your favorite part so far?
Oh, just the absolute carnage. I mean, pretty much every 5-10 seconds, somebody's getting ramped, hitting the ramp and getting absolutely junked off of it. You can't take your eyes off of it. It's like a car crash. I mean, it literally is. So that makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely. In second place is now, looks like Jonathan Militia taking it over from Colby Hogan. But, boy, he's about to put the field 2 laps down. If somebody doesn't figure something out, get a hold of that bright yellow 70 car and junk him. You need to flip him.
I gotta say one thing, you know, aside from Aaron Smith right there, you have Jonathan Militia, Colby Hogan, Travis Stroney. Gears recently showing out tonight. Got 3 cars in the top 4.
Yeah, you know, Gears is putting on a clinic up front, but unfortunately they're also putting on a clinic in dead last with Tom Torrey sitting in the... Actually, hang on, he's in 20th right now. He is the last car. Looks like we had 2 no-show.
95 car barrel rolling. We gotta see that one. We gotta see that one.
Let's take a look here. 95 barrel roll. Let's rewind it. It's hard to get the replays because I can't really go to the...
70 got junked. He landed on his wheels, though.
Let's see what happened, though, with the 95. Christian said the 95 wrecked here, hitting the ramp. Oh, lands on the car, rolls it. Oh, my. Into the pits. Dylan Johnson. That car is junk. The 95 of Dylan Johnson. So let's see what happened to your race leader. Oh, there it is. Oh, he just gets clobbered by Chad White on the ramp. Aaron Smith is junk. Right now, looks like we got a few cars on the lead lap now chasing them down.
We got 2 cars over, 99 and 14. If you put one, you'll see the other. They are just sitting there on the track, upside down. Somebody get out to them. Okay, 99 towed, 14 towed. Daggone, no one will help anybody out here. Everyone's out for themselves.
We got big money on the line. And folks, if you're just tuning in, once again, we're doing a fan vote later. Jesse Becker in the chat's going to be handling that. So be sure to stick around, vote for your favorite driver, because the most popular driver award going to get a $10 check with them on their way home. Meanwhile, we got teammates battling it out. Tyler Hessling in the 82 trying to get around his teammate in the 29. Oh, no, that's not his teammate. Actually, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is his teammate, Ryan Nardone, who's actually multiple laps down. So Nardone right now cruising in the 9th position while his teammate Hessling sitting in 4th.
I just
up
can't
on the
believe
halfway point here.
Can't be more pointedly targeting that yellow car. I'd be using him as a weapon. I'd be hitting him any chance I could.
Boy, how about that 42 car, though? That's a beautiful looking car. Let's get a better look here at Chris Bishop after he started dead last. Now, Hutchinson Motorsports TV 42 car. What do you think of that, Jesse?
That thing sure is something.
Yeah, we're on board here. Chris Bishop cruising around right now, sitting in the 7th position, trying to make some ground up as he started dead last here tonight. So, Christian, what are you seeing through the field? Who's been your favorite driver to watch so far?
Our race leader is driving in reverse as I speak.
On the 99, he saw who it was, and he jumped him on purpose. Tom Torrey taking out the leader. Oh, and the 53 takes him back out. So Aaron Smith going to try to keep it back rolling.
One thing I've been enjoying watching is just the fact that every man is truly for themselves. I thought we'd have more help from the different series. You got Gears, 5150, Superstar, ARCA, and Stars and Stripes. They're all out for themselves. If one of their members flips, they tell them, too bad, so sad, you're on your own. I got $50 to win.
I have to interject here and just say Tom Torrey has to be the most unluckiest man on earth, because I just watched him barrel roll it again off the jump. It looks like he's rolling now, but he has had a rough night in that 99.
Yeah, the 99 and Torrey just cannot catch a break. Let's see what happened this time. He's got to have the most incidents. Jesse, take a look. Who's got the most incidents so far? While we do that, we'll watch this replay as he hits the jump. Just hits at an awkward angle, smokes the 5 car, and just barrel rolls into the pits. I think he lands on all 4s, though, and is able to keep rolling.
The most incidents award actually does not go to Tom Torrey right now. It goes to the man in the number 5 car, Ruben Rodas, with 128 incidents here.
And it just went up, I'm sure, because he just got clobbered. So the 5 of Rodas just can't catch a break. He's getting junked left and right, and he's junking everybody left and right. Right now, he's in the 12th position, 5 laps down. So as we look through the field here, there's Justin Roseman taking the jump in the 26 car, and he just junks the 60 car as he keeps rolling. Justin currently sitting in the 14th position. What are you seeing out of Justin so far, Christian?
I haven't really been paying too much attention to him, but you know, I'd say being 6 laps down, he might be out of it, but he's gonna take his revenge. Oh my God!
Oh.
Landing on his wheels! I can't believe he's still driving after that one. Oh my goodness.
That is pure talent right there. The 26 of Justin Roseman able to keep it rolling here. Let's take a look, see what the whatnot addict Travis Sheets doing in the number 18 car. Boy, that is a good looking car, isn't it, Jesse?
He gets destroyed.
He's struggling to hit the ramp here. Oh, and he gets bumped off the ramp and rolls it over. Able to get it on all fours. Boy, that's a big break, folks, because if you get stuck on your hood, you got to tow it or hope somebody will knock you back over. So he's able to keep rolling as she's sitting in the 16th spot, not doing too hot so far. But your race leader, the 70, Aaron Smith, looks like the 93 of Tinkers. We got the 76 of Tom Fryer sitting upside down. Oh my, Fryer trying to get some help, but unfortunately he's basically in the pits right now. He's gonna probably need to tow it. And he's gonna have to, so Tom.
Flips the race leader. Oh, he lands on his wheels. JT Tinker just flat out took out our race leader. And he rolls on.
Let's hop on board, Christian. Hang on. Let me jump in. Let's hop on board. We're in the cockpit view. JT Tinker. He sees the race leader right in front of him. Here's the replay. See what he does? Cuts to the inside. He says, I'm gonna get him. Smokes the race leader. The 70 gets junked, but able to keep it rolling, fortunately for him.
Oh, I can't believe he's still rolling, man. Everyone needs to hit that Aaron Smith immediately.
This is wild right now. The 70 of Aaron Smith, you know, I got him scored. He's actually a lap ahead. You know, our scoring's a little off because we got some class issues going, but he is a lap ahead of the field. I believe second's actually going to be Hogan, I believe. I think he's actually a lap ahead of Stroney.
Well, that's been going on. We had our first dirty cheater of the race. Nathan Fryer in the 14, cutting the track. I gave him one warning earlier. He just did it again. He has served a drive-through penalty.
All right, well, let's check the replay. Jesse's keeping an eye out. He is our race control tonight. Let's see what he did. When was it here, Jesse? This here? No, that ain't it.
You'll see at one point he comes off the jump and hooks an immediate left.
Yeah, there's no telling. It must have happened a while ago. But he's back out there. Nathan Fryer able to keep it rolling. He's sitting in the 19th spot. How about this? Look at the scoreboard, folks. You see the cars in the last 2 spots? We got 2 Fryers in the field, and we got 2 Fryers in dead last. Nathan Fryer in 19th, Tom Fryer in 20th.
It's the Fryer brothers. You know, they're the hosts of the show and the medical center staff. They are not feeling well tonight. Oh, the race leader barrel rolling down the track, sliding on his side. Will he get on his wheels?
What a bad luck move. He's going to need to tow it as quick as he can, and he's going to have to tow it and take the wait time. Oh, my, that's going to change things, folks. Travis Stroney might be taking over the race lead just like that. Your race leader, Travis Stroney in the 69.
I can't believe it. What a tragic turn of events for Aaron Smith.
Boy, Aaron Smith led the first about 45 laps of this race, basically, and unfortunately, finally barrel rolls it as we got another one upside down. The 69 of Stroney, still a long way to go here. 23 laps remain here for the 69 of Stroney. Will he be able to keep it out front? Now I'm seeing Militia in first somehow, and I have no clue. You spun out, and it says he passed somebody. So we're going to keep our eyes out. Jesse will make sure these guys aren't cheating, cutting the track.
I'm doing my best to keep an eye on it. I mean, it's definitely a challenge because there's so much going on, but it's just It's so hilarious to watch because, like I said earlier, every 10-15 seconds somebody's getting destroyed. Maybe even quicker than that. It's honestly amazing.
Yeah, you know, and if guys get away with it, it's just part of it. You know, that's part of racing. Sometimes you get away with cheating, and some of these guys might just happen to do so. As a 42 smokes the 60 car, I believe. Chris Bishop able to keep it rolling.
I think I can report that the 41 of Jonathan Militia is your official race leader currently, as he kills somebody. Oh my.
I'm not sure why my scoring's showing Colby Hogan as a race leader right now, so something's going on with scoring. But Christian is reporting Militia is your race leader. That's Gears Racing League racer in the 41. As he gets smoked off the ramp, he just spins it out, able to keep it rolling here. There's a 70 of Aaron Smith trying to get back going. Go ahead, Jesse. Go ahead.
They must be closer than I
thought I heard
they were. I don't know if it's the classing issue or what, but I see Colby Hogan now in the lead, like you said. Jonathan Militia down to 4.
Yeah, not sure what's going on here with the scoring, but hey, we're going by the scoring regardless, whether it's wrong or right. We're going to keep an eye. Jesse's going to make sure people aren't cutting the track, but that's all we can do, and we got to go by the iRacing scoring, period. So it is what it is. Colby Hogan right now in the 94 car. Your race leader is a 3, just junks him into the 26. Oh! Big junk in the center. Let's check out the Hutchinson Motorsports TV X Cam. Oh my, look at this. Every time around, somebody smokes it. So your race leader, I'm seeing Aaron Smith back in the race lead. Christian, can you confirm?
I think that, excuse me, I'm struggling over my words here. I think the classic right now is got them split into cars. Your Chevy leader being Aaron Smith, your Ford leader being Travis Stroney, and your Toyota leader being Colby Hogan.
Oh, the 70 just gets you jumped. Christian, stop. It doesn't matter right now because look at this replay. Oh my. Here's a replay. The 70 trying to work back into the race lead, hits the jump, bam, lands on a car, barrel rolls it over the pit wall. The 70 got some air time, and he is jumped. So we jump back out here. Travis Stroney looking good in the 69 car. Oh!
Race leader, former race leader again getting killed.
Boy, Aaron Smith just can't catch a break now. He was clear skies ahead of him for the first half of this race, and ever since then, he just has been smoking everything as he smokes the barrier. And folks, we did put concrete in those trash cans.
Reinforced steel, rebar, concrete. They ain't gonna move. They're embedded to the track.
Yes, sir. But the 69 here keeps it rolling. Let's take a look at the scoring here. Let's see what iRacing scoring showing. I'm seeing Travis Stroney in the race lead right now.
I am seeing that myself, so I believe it's safe to say that Travis Stroney is your official race leader.
Yes, sir. But it looks like he's got
Aaron Smith.
Yeah, Smith getting around him there that last lap. I'm just not sure how these guys are passing one another. I feel like they do nothing, and then all of a sudden they're ahead. So let's take a look here around this last lap of the 70.
The only official dirty cheater I've found, once again, the 14 of Nathan Fryer abusing the track limits. Everybody else I haven't noticed really take any sort of shortcuts. So, honestly, I mean, as legit, I think the lead is as legit as it can be right now.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's as legit as it's going to get. So, well, Aaron Smith gets turned around there, and then he gets hit by the 99. So he's able to keep it rolling here. We believe Aaron Smith currently your race leader, but boy, do we have a race right now. I might have just saw Chad White pull a little move there. Let me double check. What did the 28 of Chad White do? It looked like he had a weird little turn there. Yeah, look. Oh, no, he came off pit road.
He was coming out of pits. Yep.
All right, so we're good. Chad White thought he was cheating, but he's not. The 28 of Chad White out of Loudon, Tennessee, cruising in the 12th position right now, I'm counting. So Colby Hogan, I believe he's now your race leader. Colby Hogan taking back the race lead, but look how close this is, folks. We got Hogan, Smith, and Stroney all within 7 seconds. And the 99 of Torrey stuck upside down once again. Boy, what a rough race for him.
We have a meatball on the track.
Well, that's a first. Did
Get a
we
race
get a
with no
meatball here
damage.
with no damage, but the 70 moving people out of the way. How about that? He says, get out of the way, Bishop. You're junk. You're slow. Makes the bump and the pass. Gets around him. 70 of Aaron Smith. Keeps it rolling.
Tory on his side again. Dag on, he is having some unfortunate luck.
Yeah, so let's get an update. Take a look at our incident count. Who has the most incidents right now? Is it still Rodas?
I don't have that pulled up, Jesse, if you do.
Yeah, so Jesse will
What's
take a
that?
look at that, our incident count. But Jesse will take a look, see who's got the most incidents. Meanwhile, Ruben
We're up
Rodas
to
cruising up.
200 for Rodas. He's still the
Yeah, Rodas.
highest.
Boy, he's putting on
Everybody's
a clinic
in
out
3
here.
digits now.
Let's hop on board with Ruben. See why he's being so dirty, and I can see what he's doing. He's just moving people out of the way. We're on board with the 5-car Ruben Rodas. He's got the most incidents. That means he's junked the most cars, and he's been in the most accidents, able to dodge, and he smokes the barrier! Oh my! Ruben Rodas smokes the concrete barrier, able to keep the car rolling as he's duking it out with a 93, a JT Tinker.
That is not the one you want to be in a hand-to-hand battle with. It's JT. They're going to take across the jump, excuse me, the opposite of the jump. Fine. JT Tinker trying to junk him out of his way. Can't do it just yet. And smokes him, sends him around, and then straightens him out. He's just toying with him.
Yeah, they're just having a good time back there as Aaron Smith, I think, still leading this race for now. But Hogan not too far behind him. Oh, the 53 just junks the leader! Brian
almost took over
Samara
himself.
turn to me. Let's see. I bet he's going to get him again. Take a look here. Watch it. Samara going to take out that leader if he can get to him. Oh, he's not going to get a shot at him. But the 60's going to run into him as he's driving around backwards.
Keep an eye right here. It goes. Oh, he got him great. He did get a hold of him slightly, but he's still running away.
Oh, the 3 of Thomas Spencer helping out the 53 to take out the race leader. Boy, it looked like the 3 was trying to stuff him into the ramp. Unfortunately, was unable to do so as Smith gets the car back rolling. Here's your second place car. Christian, what are you thinking if you're the second place car, Colby Hogan?
I'm trying to watch that 70 car. Do whatever he's doing to avoid these rollovers, man. Keep your car on all fours, and you get the advantage. He's having to back up. Oh, and he gets smoked again. Just gotta keep your car rolling. The more time you're stopped, the more time people are catching you.
But Christian, we are down just like that. 5 laps remain, I believe it's saying, unless my
Wow.
yeah.
5 to,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think-
no, 5 to
yeah,
go.
5 to
Hutchinson
go
Motorsports
here.
TV, 5 to go.
Aaron Smith, he's a lap ahead of, well, actually, I'm not sure. We'll have to confirm that later, but we know he's they're running out of time to take out that 70 car. He's led most of this race. Is he going to get the job done?
Going around
Boy,
again.
they're-
We got a bottleneck at the ramp.
Boy, he's doing a great job at avoiding these guys. How about it? Aaron Smith, he's the only car in the field that doesn't know any of these drivers. Always able to save it from rolling. That saves his race. Just 4 laps remain as he gets into the 3 car. Pure chaos.
Rolling in reverse.
3 laps remain here. Let's take a look at the Hutchinson Motorsports X Cam as we wait for our race leader to come around into the camera. There he is, taking the
There he
jump. Running out of time. 2.5 laps left remaining for these guys to try to run down that 70 car. Aaron Smith out front of the Fryer Medical Center 69 event.
Two to go, coming around, about to hit the jump again. I
Looks
gotta
like
get my
Hogan's
camera
on the
close
same
to
lap.
our leader.
Hogan's
We're
on
gonna
the
have
same
it down
lap
to
as
the
him.
wire.
Yeah, it's going to be close here if somebody can wreck him. Actually, Hogan's barely a lap. Look at him. There's the race leader. He's trying to wait on him. Hogan in second right now, waiting for the race leader. He's going to try and junk him. White flag in the air this time around. Race leader, is he able to get around him? Yes, he is. Aaron Smith, 1 more lap around the speedway. He's got the 82 behind him to worry about. Going to the Hutchinson Motorsports X Cam. He makes the jump. Clear ahead. Rolling into the corner. Just a couple more to go. Last lap around the speedway for the Fryer Medical Center 69 as he gets turned around by the 18. Throwing it in reverse. Oh, he bumped into the wall. He's having some trouble. Oh my, what's
Get the hell against his will.
What's
Trying
gonna
to keep
happen?
him from finishing.
I see the checker flag in the air. Was he able to finish here? Let's confirm. Aaron Smith taking home the checkered flag of pure chaos final lap. Aaron Smith, your Fryer Medical Center 69 race winner, taking home $50. Jesse, what do you know about the fan vote so far?
I'll be checking in on that for you in just a second. I'll let you know when I have it pulled up.
Well, Jesse's going to work on that. All we know, Aaron Smith taking home the inaugural Fryer Medical Center 69 event right here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV. What a race so far. He just won $50, but not only that, folks. He is now the reigning, defending, undisputed champion of the world, Aaron Smith II. You're our winner. Let's get him in here for an interview as we wait for our fan vote count.
Like he may have dropped out of the Discord. I'm gonna go ahead and ask him to join.
Let him know on the event. Put it on the VC on the event here for us on over the radio. So we're gonna wait for our race winner. You know what? Let's take a look at. So Hogan gets second, I believe, and how about Thomas Spencer in third? Let's talk to our top three. Actually, we got a little bit of time. Let's get Thomas Spencer up into here, taking home a third place finish. Not a bad run. I'm sure he wanted better. Let's get him in here. Thomas, Blake, Christian, and Jesse up in the booth. How you feeling after the Fryer Medical Center 69 checkered flag is in the air?
Oh man, I'm sweating right now. What a freaking fun race that was. You know what? I didn't get the win, but I have a feeling I had the most positions moved up, starting second to last, and I finished third at the end.
Yeah, it looks like you passed 15 cars from, so up to 16 cars up to third. My scoring's wrong. So you brought home a podium finish here tonight. You know, coming into this event, were you really believing you could have got that car up to a podium spot?
You know what, man? I did. I knew a whole bunch of people were going to be wrecking themselves out. I tried my best just to avoid it. I even had I was trying to avoid as much as possible going over the jump when with a car crossing. But yeah, you know, I knew I could make up a lot of spots all the way up to third, though. That is really fun, especially passing, I think, the leader in my class on the last lap to get third. So that was real fun.
Yeah, you definitely did a great job out there maneuvering around the speedway, taking home a third place finish. Before you head out, you got any shout outs or anything to let these fans know?
Yeah, I got a shout out first and foremost to Hutchinson Motorsports TV. You guys put on such a great show here. This was so fun. Superstar ARCA Cup, ARCA East. It's our league that we run. Shout out to everybody there. We had a whole bunch of people in attendance from there. Rogue Energy, of course, sponsor of our league. Rogue Energy drinks are fantastic. I think that's about it.
Yeah, best energy drinks in the business. Jesse and Christian, you got anything for Thomas before he heads out?
Jesse, go ahead. You got anything?
Man, I just want to hear, since you're the first one we've talked to other than Aaron Smith earlier on in the race, just what was the best part of this experience out here for you? What was your favorite part of driving around this figure eight?
Oh man, it was, you know what, the voice chat that a lot of us were in was just constantly going off. I don't think there was a single moment of silence between all the drivers in the voice chat. My spotter that was having an aneurysm, man, that was just so fun. It was constant chaos everywhere you went.
Alrighty. So I think Jesse kind of asked exactly where I was. How was the chaos of it? Did you have any moments where you were barrel rolling down the straightaway, wondering if you were going to be stuck on your tires or stuck on your roof or not?
I did, yeah. Early on in the race, I ended up getting flipped, and I was beached upside down. I had to tow because nobody would help me out and flip me back over. So that just makes it even better that I charged all the way back up to third. I was at least a lap down at one point. Somehow managed to find my way back up. But yeah, other than that, I beating and banging here and there, a couple spins. Nothing else though. I tried to stay as clean as possible just to make up the spots.
Well, hey, you did a great job. You didn't take home the win. You just missed out. But, hey, that leaves you some high hopes for our next event, which we're still kind of putting together. So we'll see what happens. But we look forward to seeing you back out here. As we mentioned in our pre-show yesterday, you were the only driver that actually has experience on this track in real life.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, Blake, Christian, Jesse, for putting this on. This was so much fun. Just looking forward to all of the other fun events that you guys are going to host in the future.
Yes, sir. Congratulations on a third place finish.
Thank you, guys.
So there's Thomas Spencer, your third place finisher. Let's take a look, see if Colby Hogan's in one of these chats. I'm not seeing him. Is anybody else
He is
seeing him?
having computer. He's having computer issues. He went to hook up his headset and his computer shut down. I told him if he could get back on before we get off the air, we will interview him. But I think we should just go ahead and skip him for now.
Yeah, let's skip him for now. If he can even hop on his phone, we'll interview him after we get our race winner in here. But let's pull him in. We talked to him earlier. Aaron Smith, your race winner. Let me find him. Here he is. Aaron, Blake, Jesse, and Christian up in the booth once again. How's it feel to bring home the checkered flag and win the most coveted event in motorsports, the Fryer Medical Center 69?
Oh, it feels amazing. I lost a lap to myself earlier on. Like right after y'all dropped me down, I got hit across the line. Well, actually, I got hit away from the line as I was coming down the front stretch, and I missed a lap. So not only did I win the race, but I also completed 70 laps in a 69 lap race. So it's been a great night.
Wow.
Christian, what do you got for him?
So yeah, we actually saw you get killed one time landing on your side. Did you think at that very moment when you were standing on your side in the car staring at the wall, did you think your race was over?
Oh no, I had a good gap there. I had to file back onto the track behind the top three, but they kept getting wrecked, the same as they were like the entire race. Seemed like everybody was hitting everybody else except for me until those last 10 minutes. But yeah, got to them, picked them off one by one, and there were a few good races we had there for the lead, and unfortunately I was able to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, most definitely you're putting on a clinic out there. I mean, you probably led 55 to 60 of our laps here tonight, and you also led the most important one, the checkered flag. So you're going to be our undisputed champion. How's it feel to be the first ever Hutchinson Motorsports TV reigning, defending, undisputed champion?
Oh, it feels amazing. You love to be number one.
Absolutely. Jesse, do you got anything for our race winner?
Nothing much other than way to fight back. You made me eat crow when I said that you weren't going to win this thing because I thought you were going to get junked, but you did get junked a couple times and still managed to fight through it, and you still took home the W, so congratulations.
Much appreciated. I'd like to thank all the folks at Hutchinson Motorsports TV for putting this whole deal on. All the folks involved here in this server. It's been a blast so far. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next.
Absolutely. And hey, one more question before you head out. What do you plan on doing with your big paycheck you're taking home tonight?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to buy some more iRacing content. You know what it is. We gotta get the bend. We gotta get all those new tracks and cars to keep coming out every 12 weeks.
It's a vicious
That'll cover
cycle,
me.
isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is. Can't stop now.
Yeah, and hey, one more question before you head out. What's your favorite car? Like, if you're in an actual skill-based event, not that this was definitely a skill-based event, but if you're out on an oval or a road course, whatever you race, what is your primary car, you think?
It's either this one or the Gen 4 car, the new Gen 4 car. I've been really loving that since they dropped it. There is a bit extra grip than I was expecting when they first announced it, but it's been really fun. It's put on some really good racing. Regardless if it's an oval or a road course, I'd love to race it some more.
Absolutely. Well, hey, congratulations. We'll let you head out. Continue celebrating as you're doing burnouts there with the 93, who I think was trying to junk you earlier.
He's pushing me around. I appreciate it. About to run out of gas. So. Well,
All
no,
right.
my car's going to blow up. So we're all right.
All right. Well, hey, congratulations once again. Before we head out, Jesse, Christian, what do you got? Last words for him.
Congratulations. Simple as that.
Yep. Congratulations, you are the GOAT. I've already given you your official reigning, defended, undisputed world champion tag on the Discord. You get your name right there under the staff. Anytime you're online, everyone's gonna see it. And you get your own tag too. Welcome to the big leagues, buddy.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir. Congratulations. And again, that comes great responsibility. You're going to have a target on your back for a while, but hey, enjoy it while you can, Aaron.
I absolutely will. Thank y'all.
There's Aaron Smith, our race winner here, bringing home the checkered flag, winning the Fryer Medical Center 69 on Hutchinson Motorsports TV, and he's taking home a brand new championship belt. Boy, oh boy, what a beautiful sight to see. As we check out the Discord, do we see Colby Hogan anywhere? I'm not seeing him.
I do not see Colby Hogan, but I think I see one person we need to bring in. If you're good with it, Blake, the host of tonight's show.
Yes, sir. Let's get him in here. You know, we meant to talk to Tom earlier, but he had something going on before the race. So we'll pull him in here right now. Tom, Blake, Christian, and Jesse up here in the booth. How you feeling after running the Fryer Medical Center 69?
Tom Fryer, are you there, buddy? Oh, man.
I just saw
He
his
might be
name.
on
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right.
I
That's
muted.
That's all right. Well, hey, Tom, like I said, how you feeling after running the Fire Medical Center 69 here after it's over?
Oh, that was an absolute blast. I loved every minute of that.
Yeah, you know, it was a rough race for you. You were involved in some early rollovers that kind of cost you any chance to win. But, hey, you were able to get back out there at least, tear up some stuff.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I was interested in. It's just coming in here and having a good time with some of our league members and then other guys that I'm not familiar with. But, yeah, it was just really coming in here and having a good time.
Absolutely. And, you know, one other question I was thinking, how are you feeling after your boy was the only person busted for cheating and trying to cut the course multiple times?
Well, when he did, I was sitting there thinking, well, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. So, and if anyone's going to try, it's going to be Nathan.
Yeah, Christian, go ahead.
So, Tom, I just got to say, I hope you were live on Twitch. How did your Twitch chat like that one?
It was not actually live on Twitch. I didn't have time to make sure everything was set
no.
up before. Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's the way it goes sometimes. But
I'm sorry. What's the Twitch again?
Rogue Tech 1138.
Absolutely. Give that guy a follow. Couldn't have happened tonight without him. So give him a follow on Twitch. He deserves it.
Yes, sir. It's free to follow somebody on Twitch. It just takes you a second. Search them. Say the tag one more time for these fans, Tom.
Rogue Tech 1138.
All right, you kind of cut out there, Rogue Tech 1138. So head on over to Twitch, give them a follow, and then Tom, or actually Jesse, you got any questions for Tom?
No, nothing really. I put your link in the chat there so people can check it out. Thanks again for coming out. You definitely struggled tonight, but I hope you had fun. It looked like most people had fun. I hope no one's mad after going through a race like that where it's just pure chaos.
No, we've all been laughing about it in the Hangout chat. So I know everyone in there had a good time, and I would also like to mention, if you guys are not subbing to Hutchinson Motorsports, you need to do that as well. Subs on YouTube are free as well, so let's help get them towards their partner push.
Yes, sir. We definitely appreciate that, Tom. You know, big shout out, like he said, Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Be sure, like the video, subscribe to the page. It's free, folks. It'll definitely help us out. But boy, do we have stuff in store for you tomorrow night. We're making the All-Star Cup Series season opener. This series kind of fell into our lap last minute. So tonight I received word that we got the series. We're starting it tomorrow night. Going to be pure chaos. We're going to be at Daytona. And I have heard there are 93 registered drivers in this league. Boy, what kind of chaos are we going to have tomorrow night, Christian?
I think, Daytona always provides the best racing action. There's a reason every league on iRacing starts on the high banks of Daytona. I cannot wait.
Jesse,
Speedway action.
Jesse, are you looking forward to it as well?
Absolutely. I am excited for it, but before we get too far into that, we do have one more thing we've got to talk about tonight. I don't know if you forgot about it, but the results
I forgot.
are in. And he is in the Discord if you want to bring him up. But the most popular driver voted for on the stream goes to, drumroll please, Isaiah Watrous.
Isaiah
The most
Watrous.
popular driver.
Oh my, who would have thought that? Isaiah Watrous winning the most popular driver. Get him in here, Christian or Jesse. We got to talk to him.
Isaiah, welcome to the booth.
Hello.
Boy, Isaiah,
We got some news for you.
We got some great news for you. You know, unfortunately, it wasn't a great night out there on the track. I'm trying to see where you ended up finishing. Don't think it was very well, was it?
He's so far off the leaderboard, you can't
I
even
let
see
him
it.
off. That's all that matters.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it looks like Isaiah finished 19th. He's not even on the board. That's how slow he was. But hey, we got good news for you, Isaiah. You ended up winning the fan vote, so you are our most popular driver of the Hutchinson Motorsports TV Fryer Medical Center 69. How's it feel?
It feels pretty damn good. That's all that matters in the end. 19th, who cares? I'm the most popular driver. I'll take it.
Christian, Jesse, what do you got?
Right.
Isaiah, did you have your family watching at home that voted on this, or how did you manage to come away with this $10
I think he
title?
was mooching in the chat. I think that's what pushed him over the
Hey,
edge. was
players
begging in
play,
the
players
chat.
play, and it worked. My charisma, just leaping to the chat. They couldn't help themselves. I don't blame them. I'm pretty damn cool.
Well, hey, Isaiah, the good news is you're actually taking home more money than our second place finisher tonight. So, hey, you might have finished 19th, but you basically finished second.
The long game pays off. I'll appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, hey, before you head out, you got any shout outs or anything to add for all these great fans that tuned in to the Fryer Medical Center 69?
Thank you to Tom Fryer for letting this happen. Thank you for the Nathan Fryer for being a rolling chicane, as always. Much appreciated. And thank you to RV Design to make my cool car. And that's it. I don't know.
All right. Well, hey, congratulations. Our most popular driver, Isaiah Watcher, is taking home the most popular driver award and $10 in his back pocket. But folks, there it was, our first ever event, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, bringing you the Fryer Medical Center 69 at Irwindale Figure 8 with the jump. Folks, let us know, what do you think our next event should be? Jesse, Christian, what are you thinking, leaning towards doing?
Yes, you want to go first? Okay, well, I've heard a few people talk about Slinger Figure 8, but, I kind of want to do some oval racing, short track, full contact, just like tonight. No damage. No, you don't have to worry about it. Just, beat the living crap out of each other as you go around. I'm going to say Martinsville. It could be Bristol, though, too.
Jesse, what are your thoughts?
Well, and maybe you could know the answer to this question. I'm wondering what free dirt tracks we've got out there. I'd like to see some sort of crazy contraption hit the dirt and just watch people absolutely be miserable, struggling for grip and just, sliding all over the place and seeing who can manage to fight their car to the win. Because I imagine that could be chaos if we get the right track and car.
Yeah, most definitely, and I've been running things through my head of what our next event's going to be. Dirt track, there is Lima Land. That's probably the free short track that we could do, but that's not a perfect one. Ideally, it'd be Chili Bowl, but that is not a free track. And as you know, our league is all asphalt guys. Not sure what the turnout of that would be. But my pick, though, for the next event, at least what I'm hoping to set up, I want to go to Wild West Shootout. Jesse, have you ran there before?
Wild West is hilarious. It's there for the Lucas Oil trucks, but you can put all sorts of stuff there. I believe I've done races with you where the street stocks are out there, and those things do not like the jumps, and it causes some chaos. So that'd even be a real fun option too.
I think that's definitely in the cards for the future. I'm not saying that'll be the next one, but that's definitely going to happen. And I believe it's also a free track. So that's definitely going to be in the cards eventually. But hey, folks, we're going to let you know where our next event's going to be. It's probably going to be at least a few weeks here as we're trying to get settled in. We got a few new series starting up here in the coming weeks and months. So we got a lot going on here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV. So be sure, click the like button on the video, subscribe to the page, because that's the only way to stay tuned. Christian, what are your final thoughts here after the Fryer Medical Center 69?
I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight because I'm so jacked up after that race. It was some carnage, the best action I've ever seen on a figure 8 track. I just can't wait for the next one.
Jesse, go ahead with your final thoughts.
This was absolutely hilarious to watch. It was everything I dreamed of and even more. So I'm glad that people came out and had fun. We had 21, 22 drivers, something like that, hit the track and absolutely get thrown all over the place. And I hope everybody had a blast, because we definitely had a blast up here watching it, and it was awesome.
Absolutely, and I'll round out our final thoughts. Once again, a huge shout out to Tom Fryer for being the head sponsor here tonight, putting on the Fryer Medical Center 69. Folks, we can't put these events on without a main sponsor because we have to keep the entry down, so we want guys to be pumped up, ready to race this. So if you're interested in sponsoring a future event, reach out to us. Check out the description in the video. You can join our Discord channel. That's where all the fun plays out. There's also a link. We got our TikTok in there, our Facebook page, and some other info as well. So, and once again, before you head out, click that like button, subscribe to the page. But we're going to close tonight out. Christian, Blake, and Jesse up in the booth. We're going to finish it out with the Fryer Medical Center 69 theme song. Thanks for coming out.
Bye, everybody.
Rolling in the dust where the engines roar. Feel the heartbeat pounding like never before. Fryer Medical's got your back for the ride. Together we conquer with unstoppable pride. Fryer Medical Center 69, where the passion meets the finish line. Hutchinson Motorsports leads the way. Irwindale Speedway keeps the thrills in play. Chuckers rebel flags where the blatant sun. Figure 8 tracks where the legends are spun. Fast wheels turn, but we got the care. Fryer Medical's with you anywhere. Fryer Medical Center 69. engines are spun. Fast wheels turn, but we've got the care. Fire medicals with you anywhere. Environmental Center 69, where the passion meets the finish line. Hutchinson Motorsports leads the way. Irwindale Speedway keeps the thrills in play. From the track to the ward, we're by your side. Healing hands and horsepower collide. We fixed the broken, we mend the scar. On the road of life, we're your shining star. Environmental Center 69, where the passion meets the finish line. Hutchinson Motorsports leads the way. Irwindale Speedway keeps the thrills in play. Keeps the thrills in play. Keeps the thrills in play.